And now for another popular song, We Are Rolling Along. The techniques that you will use to learn this song will help you learn other songs in the same way. You can actually learn any song you want, as long as you have a fingering chart and a basic knowledge of how to read notes and rhythms. Really basic. They're just quarter notes and half notes. All you need to know. The notes in this song are actually the 5 that we've already covered in the previous section on the first 5 notes of the B-flat major scale. Here's the song. Pretty basic, but I'm going to break it down bit by bit. The first thing that I would do, or any professional musician or beginner does when they want to learn a new piece, is look at the very first measure. I like to look at the rhythm first. The first measure has 4 quarter notes. I notice the rhythm, and then I notice the notes. They are in order: D, C, B flat, and another C. Another thing I like to do before actually putting the flute to my face is looking at the notes, fingering them on my own so that I get the system down, I get the order, and then put the flute up. I play one measure at a time. We'll start with the very first measure. You can play with me. I'll give you 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was easy. Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can repeat this measure as many times as you want or need, with no rests in between, with rests, whatever works for you. You can be creative. On to the next measure. The next 2 measures actually are pretty simple. The next measure, 2 quarter notes and a half note. The measure after that, measure 3, has the same rhythm. The only difference is that they are 2 different notes. Notice in measure 2, we're playing 3 Ds, and in measure 3, we're playing 3 Cs. Let's do these 2 measures together since they're very similar. I'll count off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. The next measure, our first rest. A quarter rest looks kind of funny, but that's it at the end of that measure. It's a little squiggly line. There's 3 quarter notes with a quarter rest. We have a D and 2 Fs. Let's play together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. By now we've gone over the entire first line. After we've broken up a couple measures in a row into little bits, it's nice to go back and review. Let's play the entire first 4 measures together without stopping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Again, you can repeat that as many times as necessary. If there's one measure that's giving you trouble, let me play measure 1 again. Let's see how I do this time. That didn't sound right. Again. No. That's a C. Okay, one more time. Yes. Let's try it one more time for good measure. Got it. We can do that again as many times as we need to get the right notes, but the key is patience. I know it's not like playing the entire song and maybe not quite as fun, but it's Completely necessary and will save you a lot of time in the long run. Another trick that we have is to look for measures that are exactly the same. They occur more than once, but they're different measures. For example, measures 1 and 5. They're the same 4 notes. So you've already learned measure 5. No need to repeat. Measure 6, practically the same thing as measure 2. The only difference is the rest at the very end. So make sure that you don't hold the D quite as long. Measure 7, different. Let's play measure 7 together. Look at the notes. There are 4 quarter notes, and they are C, C, D, C. Again, taking care to play the notes in your hands before we actually play it with the flute. Again, C, C, D, C. Let's add the 8th measure in because it's really simple. It's just a B flat, right? One note, B flat. That note is a dotted quarter note, which equals 3 beats, followed by a quarter rest. Let's play measures 7 and 8 together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Now you're ready to play the entire song in its entirety, in order, without stopping at all, because you've taken the time to play each measure slowly. This process works for any kind of music, no matter fast, slow, hard, easier, whatever, notes, dynamics. If you isolate each measure or each little section of music, learn that first and keep adding on measures to it, it's much easier than playing the same thing over and over and over, and maybe not getting it every time and messing it up, because when it comes down to a performance, when you're nervous, when you're playing for someone and you want to show them everything that you've learned, your nerves kind of get in the way sometimes, and it's much easier when you recognize something and you've played it many times before than if you just ran through it and messed it up. So one more time, I will play for you the entire We Are Rolling Along.